All right. Well, sorry it's been a while, guys. Um, just catching up with the wife's appointments and fighting this knee problem that I've had. Had it mostly calmed down, but it got reinflamed. So, but it was doing okay this morning for a little while. So I figured I'd get up in here and get a few things done. Um, I moved the main diorama over to the wall. If you guys noticed before, I had a couple foot space back there, which eventually this was going to go up against the wall anyways. I just left it open so that I could get in behind and finish a few things, which I still have a couple things to do, but I can always pull out one section and work on it. Each section, to those who don't know, each section of the diorama is independently powered, so they can roll around separately. I do have a couple that are kind of co-joined with a power source, like the neon power source on this section here also powers the neon on the next section, but it's one wire. That, and I keep enough slack on it that I can move the tables around as long as I'm cognitive of how far I can move the tables apart without damaging the wire. And the same thing with the racetrack. The racetrack's got that sensor wire that runs all the way down it, and of course I went right through the table. I mean, I could put a connector in there, which I will eventually, but I was just able to move it because I need more room. I need more room for the drag strip. Um, as you all know, I've been having trouble getting the cars to stop. Um, Taking off's no problem, but then trying to get the cars to come to a complete halt is another issue entirely. So I figure I'm gonna solve that problem. I tried making a little box for them to stop in, and that worked okay. But when you only have 3 feet of shutdown from full speed to full stop, it's hard on the cars, as you've seen. So I'm gonna put another at least 8 foot section in here. Um, and With that, I should have about 35 feet total length and about maybe 14 feet of shutdown. So, and then I just move this down in here. And there's still a bit of a good walking space. I mean, originally when I was measuring everything out and deciding what I wanted to do, I was gonna make the diorama table that goes next to the stairs there. I was gonna make it 3 feet wide instead of 4, and I still might make one table a little narrower so that I can get a little bit more room between the two tables. But it looks narrow, but my fat ass can get down it okay. I was just worried about when I have people over and they're looking at the diorama. If there's not a lot of room, they're going to crowd up against the diorama, and that means more likely that something's going to get broken. So there you go. You got kind of a good side-by-side shot there. So I have the materials to build the supports. In fact, I already got supports from another project. I just have to shorten them. But I'm calling it a day because the knee is starting to sing at me and tell me that it's going to make me pay for everything I did today. But I got everything done today that I wanted to get done. It's not even daylight. Well, it's just starting to. Dawn is breaking. It's a little after 6 o'clock right now. Of course, you guys know I get up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning most days. So I took all the curtains off the wall, and eventually I'm going to paint this wall. I'm thinking like a light or a medium blue. But I can always roll these out enough to get in there to paint, so it's not a real big deal. So yeah, I just gotta get that other table built, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have all the wood, and I just have to cut four of the legs down to the proper height, and then basically screw it together. And that piece right there is a split piece. There's two 8x2 sections, so I'm just going to take that second section and put it down there. That'll give me enough length. But we're working on it. Learning more about the cars. One thing I learned is that you have to clean the contacts frequently, and also straighten out the contacts. The little braided wires get deformed, and then they don't make real good contact. Plus, you can see that's got some junk on there, some soot or whatever. So a little alcohol will take that off. So that's just maintenance. And I got the cars will be coming back from Chicago soon. We'll see where we're going to go from there. I got some new cars that came in. We'll be getting going here. So hopefully soon I'll be able to get this full-length track done. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for money too. But my birthday's coming up. And that means I get a little bit of a check. Now, my mom still gives me birthday money. My mom's 82 years old. But, she still gives a check to her baby boy. So I get a little bit of, that'll buy enough track to finish the length here. And we'll see, maybe my wife said something about giving me money this year instead of a present, so hopefully I can get hopefully she's generous. We'll see, right? But then I can get the neon wire and the inverter for the motel, get that thing lit up. I found some really cool LED lighted letters. I want to get some of those and play with those. But yeah, so it's just right now, it's always a waiting game. It's like being in the Army, hurry up and wait. You get a bunch of stuff done, and then you got to wait for parts or wait for money to pay for the parts. Or I spent a lot of time waiting. If I had enough funds to where I could just rock and roll with this thing, I'd have this side done in a year. Complete side done. If I had enough cash, but that's not likely going to happen. So we just have to build as we can and be thrifty with what we got. So, anyways, that's about it right now. Hoping I got some shows to do in October, November, December. I'm going to be up in Rockford at the toy show there. I'll be selling some stuff, and I might be displaying the Waffle House diorama. So if anybody's in that area during them times, I'll once I get closer to the dates, I'll let you guys know and give you all the specifics and the address and everything in case somebody's in the area and wants to stop by and visit. So that's about all I got right now. So please subscribe and like and share and comment. I do appreciate all the comments as always. And we will be seeing you soon, hopefully.